Hello there, everybody. Thanks for watching Draft Sports Entertainment. I am Cole Martins, and today we're going to mix our sports entertainment together. I am a huge wrestling fan, and I love to talk about wrestling, and that's why I'm going to make a show here with a WWE, pretty much like a review of the last episode of Raw. So let's start this off right away. I'm going to start off where the show began, as the Authority, also known as Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, came out to address the crowd, and huge news is what they said on Twitter, on Triple H's Twitter, and it was very huge news, as Triple H announced that they were going to strip the WWE World Heavyweight Championship away from Daniel Bryan, which in my mind is a great idea. I've been waiting for them to do this for a while now, because Daniel Bryan out with his neck injury, let's admit it, we don't want to see the title to sit there in the corner, get dusty, and wait for him to come back. We do need a fighting champion who's going to defend the title, and that's what we all want to see. We don't want to see, even though I get it why people want Daniel Bryan to keep the title. Everybody loves him. He's now the biggest star in the WWE, and you don't want to see that kind of stuff happen. But the title has to go on. We need to see a champion. So while they stripped this title, they also announced in this one that the Money in the Bank ladder match ain't just before a contract for a WWE Championship now. It is now the titles will be on the line, hanging in the middle of the ring. So the winner of the Money in the Bank match gets the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And as of right now, before the night, as if you watched Raw the week before, Alberto Del Rio got into the match, and Triple H announced also when he was making these announcements that Randy Orton will be automatically qualified, which we should all see now coming. He's a part of the Authority pretty much. He's going to earn a spot easily. Now we're going to head to the first match of the night, which was a Money in the Bank ladder match, qualifying match between Sheamus and Bad News Barrett. This was a very good match, two powerful guys going at it, and in the match, at the end of it all, Sheamus did win the match. Also, about to mention these two were also champions. Sheamus is the United States champion, and Bad News Barrett is your Intercontinental Championship holder. But again, Sheamus did win the match, which kind of surprised me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Because I thought they would give to Bad News Barrett, because he's kind of a younger guy. They want to try to hope maybe grow some stars' names up. And this would be huge, Bad News Barrett, by getting into this title match. But Sheamus, he's got a lot of history with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and yeah, he deserves another chance, I guess. So he'll be heading into the Money in the Bank ladder match, Money in the Bank. Then we'll head to the next big event that happened, where the Shield pretty much came in the ring, where the three-man band pretty much is calling out the Shield, and the Shield pretty much just destroyed the three-man band, and that is no surprise at all there. Then they came to the middle ring after that, and pretty much ripped on not Seth Rollins, but I can't remember now. Seth Rollins. That was Seth Rollins. I'm sorry about that. Dean Ambrose pretty much said all this crap about how he was their brother, and he betrayed him. And if you did miss Raw the week before, right after Payback, pretty much Seth Rollins grabbed a chair and just started bashing into Dean Ambrose and Reigns' back, pretty much, and just betrayed them. And Dean Ambrose pretty much gave a big speech about how he was their brother, and how he betrayed him, and what they're going to do to him. And it sounds very vicious if they ever get their hands on Seth Rollins. And then pretty much the Wyatts came out and interrupted him, and the pretty much big fight broke out between them. And then John Cena came in and helped the Shield out, which kind of didn't really surprise me a little bit, because the Cena-Wyatt rivalry is still going on. And they cleared the ring of the Wyatts, and that pretty much ended that part of the show. And then we head to our next big event, which was another Money in the Bank qualifying match, as Rob Van Dam took on Cesaro. Nothing better than the high-flying guy versus the power guy. It was a very good match between those two. You could tell those two gave it their all. And at the end of it all, Cesaro did take the win in that one, and like I thought, Cesaro should get the win. A young star, a Paul Heyman guy too, to mention to that, getting the win, which is huge, I think, as that's going to try to start to grow his star now in the show. And don't be surprised on this one if he does win the championship, because again, like I just mentioned, he's a Paul Heyman guy. We seen what happened at WrestleMania. Paul Heyman guy, Brock Lesnar, took down The Undertaker, which in my mind still blows my mind completely. But keep an eye on that when Money in the Bank comes up, because Cesaro might be a surprise pick in that one. Then we head to the next big event where Rollins actually came out to talk about him betraying the Shield. And pretty much what he says was that he created the Shield, he has the right to destroy the Shield. That pretty much he was the mastermind behind the Shield, and he did everything for him, and he never got any respect for it. And pretty much then to remark what Ambrose said about the brother thing, he said to the crowd and said pretty much to the Shield that they were never brothers. To him, they were business partners, which pretty much was a slap in the face of the Shield. And that is how they ended that talk. And then we head to our main event of the evening, where we had John Cena and the Shield take on the Wyatts, and that match was amazing, a great match between those two. I feel like anytime a John Cena Wyatt thing happens, it's always a good match. And the Shield got a little bit beat up a little bit at the beginning, and were getting killed by it, because the chemistry between John Cena and the Shield, and missing your high-flying guy kind of messes everything up. But at the end of it all, John Cena and the Shield did end up winning the match, in a very good match, like I mentioned before. And surprising that, again, John Cena with the Shield is just weird. Seeing only 2 Shield members, it takes time to get used to that, I feel like. But overall, I thought this was a great episode of Raw. Keeps the momentum going here into the next couple weeks as we head to Money in the Bank. I'm excited what other qualified matches we have for Money in the Bank coming up here, as we only now have 4 qualifiers in that match. I believe there's 8 people in this match, so we still have 4 more left to qualify in, so we got to keep an eye on that in the next couple weeks coming in to Raw. And that'll be it from our Raw show. I'd like to hear what you guys got to think here. Did you guys enjoy the episode of Raw? What do you guys think about Daniel Bryan getting his title stripped? What do you think about Rollins and the Shield? I'd like to hear what you guys got to think. If you could please follow me on Twitter at NewsGiraffe. If you could please like this video, subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. You can also follow me on Twitter at ColeMartins57. That will be it for this show. I'll be back next week with another Raw video, and you guys have a great day.